Dave Gardy here at the All-American Ball. Have here with me Mr. Will Watson, who's president of a company called Advanfort and a specialist in armed guards for ships overseas, a specialist in also making sure we can mitigate piracy. Will, thanks for joining us tonight.
It's great to be here, Dave, and this is a wonderful inaugural and a lot of people in town, and we're all here in support of our democracy.
Now, it's great that I see all the medals on your chest. Tell us a little bit about your past military history.
Well, it's an unusual thing because I'm now in the maritime side, but all of my military experience was in the Air Force, Air Force Reserve and Air National Guard. Spent time with the 437th Military Airlift Group flying C-141s out of Charleston, taking cargo over to Vietnam. Then the South Carolina Air Guard, which flew protection over the east seaboard against what was then the Soviet Union. This is a few years ago, of course.
Now, back on the maritime side, your company specializes in making sure they can mitigate piracy. How bad is a piracy threat for the mainstream audience out there? Because you're usually talking to a maritime audience, but how bad is a piracy threat, and what can be done to mitigate it?
Well, the threat is still there. And, we have a lot of navies from a lot of countries over there fighting it. But frankly, the biggest force that's fighting piracy right now are private maritime security companies that are working aboard commercial vessels in the Indian Ocean to make sure the pirates cannot board the ships.
Excellent. Well, we've got a lot of military people worldwide tuning in tonight. Any shout-outs to them?
Oh, absolutely. Especially to all the naval Marines and my old friends in the Air Force, especially the South Carolina Air National Guard, the Swamp Foxes that are still flying high air cover over Afghanistan.
Thank you, Will. Pleasure for joining us here.
Dave, thank you.
Back to the band here as we continue with the inaugural webcast for the All-American Ball, live from Hyatt Regency Hotel at Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C.